Hey guys, this is Justin with Dynasty Preppers, and today we're going to start our backyard homesteading project. I just want to kind of show you around one of our big projects this year, which is our chicken setup and our chicken coop that we built from scratch. So let's go ahead and take a look around and we'll show you what we got.
Hey everyone, this is Alexis from Dynasty Preppers, and we're here to help you get through 2020. Make sure you hit subscribe below and keep your family prepared.
Alright, so this is our big project for the year. This is our chicken coop that we built. Chickens were kind of a item we always wanted to have, but it's not something that we had prioritized until doomsday 2020. So let's go ahead and go over this really quick. I found these plans online. I'll link them down below. It was I'm not going to say challenging build. It's not simple. So if you don't have any carpentry experience or anything like that, it may not be for you. You may want to buy something pre-built. But in our experience, the pre-built coops just do not last. We bought one in the interim after we bought our first chickens, and it fell apart within probably 3 months, if that. So let's take a look at this and show you. This is a modified plan. This was originally a 6 foot by 5 foot plan, and we went ahead and modified it to be 8 foot by 5 foot. We added a run underneath, and then there's a customized chicken run for the side of our lot over here that we have as well. Come in closer and see some of the features here. So this typically was set up for just nest boxes on the side, so we went ahead and modified this a little bit. We did it with a larger size, and with most things, chickens, they don't use the nest boxes. I can tell you right now, we have 3 just in case, and they will all fight over 1. They love 1, so if you want to make a smaller coop and just have 1 nest box area, I don't see a problem with that. This way we have 3. We can actually change this if we wanted to, cut down and put some more storage in. On this half, we did just took this and made it into storage for some of the items we use. We got some feed and snacks and stuff in here, some cleaning items, just random stuff that is good to have by the house. Windows here are just storage shed windows that we've gone ahead and put the hardware cloth over. If you're looking at, this is something you're wanting to do, you need to be looking for some of this kind of stuff now while you can, when people aren't thinking about it. When 2020 hit, the scare, this became very scarce, and if you could find it, it was really expensive. So luckily we got into that before the apocalypse mode. So I said 8 foot. This has got standard roofing shingles on it here. Let's go ahead and let's run in the coop really quick and take a look at the front of the shed here. So a few of the features we have, we are away from home sometimes, and we wanted to have something that was easy and automated, nor are we morning people. So we went ahead and put in a automated chicken door in here. This door is from Chicken Guard. It's the Chicken Guard Extreme, and it's got the self-locking door on it. If you're looking for automation in your chicken coop, this is an excellent option. It sets it. You can set it up to open when the light is up, by a timer, anything like that. So this is a really great option, and it really helps if you're not a morning person like we aren't. So we've added some cameras in here just so we can check on the chickens when we want to, notice if there's any type of movement at night or anything like that around the coop. And this is all hardware cloth on the chicken run itself. One of the things we strived for with this build is kind of automating things to make it easier on ourselves. I don't want to be out here 10 times a day doing something. And one of those big products that came along with that are the feeder and water from Over Easy that we're going to be doing a separate review on, so guys, stay tuned for that. These are one of the best things that we've added because of the time savings it has. The feeder over here will hold at least a 50-pound bag of feed, and if you're not wanting to be out here every day, it works really amazing. And the water itself here, this is a 12-gallon waterer, so it holds 12 gallons of water, and we found that our birds picked up using this really easily and really quickly, so this is a good addition for that as well. Let's go ahead and come over here and take a look at some of the features. In an urban environment, trying to maximize your space is always a plus. And so what we've done is we've made sure that we lifted the coop up on cement, so one, it'll stop rotting as much, and Two, it gives us a nice run underneath. It gives us about a total of 60 square feet underneath. All hardware cloth, and we modified this so that we can take this panel off and clean underneath if we need to. Same thing with all of the panels on the run itself. It's extendable if we need it to. We can modify and just replace individual pieces. So when you're looking at planning something, make sure that you have the things that you need in there, and then try to maximize your space, especially in a small backyard. It does help. You get a whole bunch of extra room underneath the house, and when it's hot or raining or anything else like that, the chickens really love it under there, so that's a good thing to have. And we can sneak around into the inside here on the coop. So we didn't know how many roosts we really needed, so we went ahead and modified the plans a little bit to just put in there's a full 8-foot roost at the top, and we got about a 6-foot roost that's removable so we can clean in there. That just lifts up and out and sits right in there. It's really easy to clean. We decided to go with sand on the inside, and on the bottom of this, you can probably see it in this corner over here, we've got a nice rubber truck bed liner that we put down, so it's replaceable and it makes it very easy to clean. You can just rake up in here and have pretty clean coop in about 30 minutes or so. Along with this, you want to make sure that you add ventilation. We've got ventilation on here. One of the things I do want to add is an automated fan in the summer. It does get a little hot in here, but it's not horrible for most things. And again, you can see we've added a camera in here as well, so we can see the inside. Again, check on the chickens and other things like that while we're away or whatnot with the coop itself. So this here has been one of our biggest projects this year, and I really caution you guys that if you haven't started something like this and you're concerned about the way things are going, this is definitely a project you should have. Chickens are a great renewable resource for things like eggs. You can slaughter them and have meat if you need to. So they're a great resource to have, and they're very little work when you plan ahead and do some of the extra things like the feeder and water, things like that we'll do. So in a future video, we'll go ahead and do a review of those items as well. So make sure you subscribe to the channel down below. If you've been here with us before, we really appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. Your subscription is the biggest thanks you can give us. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel down below. Hit the video if you like it, and don't forget to stay prepared.